We can never judge the lives of others, because each person knows only their own pain and renunciation. Anything that smiles often needs to be reminded that the world is a cruel, dark place. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. Keep the fight in your veins, honey. Never let it fade. In the end, it will all work out okay. The end isn't final if we're not okay with it. Do not seek to follow in the footsteps of the wise, seek what they sought. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Every man is a damn fool for at least 5 minutes every day. Wisdom consists in not exceeding the limit. The road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom. You didn't just cheat on me, you cheated on us. You didn't just break my heart, you broke our future. Seeking what is true is not seeking what is desirable. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. Don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people we personally dislike. Each sunrise brings a new day filled with new hopes for a new beginning. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Even if no salvation should come, I want to be worthy of it at every moment. The beauty of the world has 2 edges, one of laughter, one of anguish, cutting the heart asunder. It's important in life if you don't give a shit. It can help you a lot. Good things happen in your life when you surround yourself with positive people. Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. The power to change your life lies in the simplest of steps. In all debates, let truth be thy aim, not victory or an unjust interest. It is only after the deepest darkness that the greatest joy can come. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Most of what matters in our lives takes place in our absence. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. The forceps of our minds are clumsy forceps and crush the truth a little in taking hold of it. I will continue my path, but I will keep a memory always. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Never give up on anybody. Miracles happen every day. Any problems that may occur have ultimately been caused by you, because you are responsible for where you are and what you are doing there. If being is many, it must be both like and unlike, and this is impossible, for neither can the like be unlike, nor the unlike like. It's okay to be a loser, it just depends on how good you are at being one. The single best thing about coming out of the closet is that nobody can insult you by telling you what you've just told them. People who know little are usually great talkers, while men who know much say little. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. And the truth must finally lie in that which every oppressed individual feels within himself but hasn't the courage to express. When I explored my deeper mind, I could understand that my life is only an illusion, an apparent reality. Dance through life flinging kindness like shimmering rainbows. Find your bliss by sharing your heart. A smart person knows how to talk. A wise person knows when to be silent. Anything can be done, as long as you truly believe it. Humility is nothing but truth, and pride is nothing but lying. In all of living, have much fun and laughter. Life is to be enjoyed, not just endured. Truth will always be truth, regardless of lack of understanding, disbelief, or ignorance. In life, you always see the darkest days before the sunshine. You are the magic code that unlocks your happiness. Sometimes I can't figure out what to wear, and sometimes I have universe in my head. Do not look for happiness outside yourself. The awakened seek happiness inside. I'd rather learn from one bird how to sing than teach 10,000 stars how not to dance. Most people gaze neither into the past nor the future. They explore neither truth nor lies. They gaze at the television. The past is apparition. The future, a shifting illusion. Time is a trick. This moment is all there is. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script. I figured something out. The future is unpredictable. Perhaps the rare and simple pleasure of being seen for what one is compensates for the misery of being it. A daily dose of daydreaming heals the heart, soothes the soul, and strengthens the imagination. Fame, you'll be famous as can be, with everyone watching you win on TV, except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. Being interesting isn't important, but being happy is, as well as being a person you're proud of. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is at all comprehensible. There's no point in wishing. We can't change anything about the past. We can only remember. We can only move forward. Notice the difference between being in control and needing control. Becoming well-known is the most valuable element in the connection process. Just remember, the difference between being good versus being great is just a few points, inches, or seconds. The Bible has noble poetry in it, and some good morals and a wealth of obscenity and upwards of 1,000 lies. There is no truth on this island of yours. Rather, there are as many truths as there are stars in the sky, and every one of them different. Maybe you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Firework. I am fallen, flawed, and imperfect. Yet drenched in the grace and mercy that is found in Jesus Christ, there is strength. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. People know what they do. Frequently they know why they do what they do, but what they don't know is what they do does. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. When you are in company of people who don't add value to your life, you risk wasting your effort to succeed. Sometimes the hardest lessons are the ones that change us the most. It is one thing to be clever and another to be wise. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, for you'll be criticized anyway. Nobody is wired wrong, because there's no wrong and right in the way we are. When truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. But truly, if I were not Alexander, I would be Diogenes. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. Remember tonight, for it is the beginning of all ways. When you are living the best version of yourself, you inspire others to live the best versions of themselves. Spirituality is a normalized state of persistent personal growth achieved in harmony with others. I never approve or disapprove of anything now. It is an absurd attitude to take towards life. Whenever something bad happens, keep calm, take a few deep breaths, and shift the focus to something positive. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. If you know how to remain peaceful from within, then there is nothing in this world that can create trouble in you. Use the wings of the flying universe, dream with open eyes, see in darkness. We either make ourselves miserable or we make ourselves strong. The amount of work is the same. Sometimes the grass is greener. Sometimes it is sick. We can't choose our fate, but we can choose others. Be careful in knowing that. Things will change. You won't feel this way forever. And anyway, sometimes the hardest lessons to learn are the ones your soul needs most. When we embrace who we are, the world embraces us right back. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination. We are stuck with technology when what we really want is just stuff that works. How you spend your time is more important than how you spend your money. Money mistakes can be corrected, but time is gone forever.